Hello, good day, students. This is Dr. Jacob, your course 101 lecturer. Today, our lecture for today is on computer hardware. We said earlier, as you know from your computer appreciation, that computer is made up of hardware and the software. And you know that computer are those hardware are those components of computer that you can see and touch, the physical components of the computer system. Whereas software are the instructions that you give to computer to perform various operations. Our ability to use this PowerPoint presentation is an aspect of application software. But we are going to concentrate on reviewing different computer hardware because the softwares are being installed in the hardware to form a complete set of computer that you can use to perform different operations. So let's look at an overview of computer hardware and its components. In computer hardware, we have the input devices, the input hardware. The input devices are those devices that enable us to key in information into the computer system. It is used to input data into the computer system. And the basic input device we all know is the keyboard. The keyboard is used for typing. You key in data, type, or perform operation using a combination of keys. We have the pointing device that is used to control a pointer on the screen. We have different pointing devices, the mouse, the basic pointing device. It is a handheld device used for navigating the graphic user interface. What we are seeing around moving is a mouse pointer. The trackball is a stationary pointing device with a rolling ball. Pointing sticks. Pointing stick is a small joystick used in some keyboards. You can see a joystick in some keyboard. For instance, what I'm using to move around this arrow is a joystick in my computer system. You also see it in gaming devices. Touchpad. It is a touch-sensitive surface for moving your pointer. Several devices or several computer systems has a touchpad that you can use to move the pointer. Light pen. It is a pen-shaped device for direct screen interaction. You have it in your tablet, in your laptop, in your phones. Pointing devices is a light pen that you can also use to key in data or execute command on your smart devices. Pen-based system, a system that allows input using a stylus. Sources of data entry devices used for automated data entry. We have the scanning devices that can convert physical document into digital form. You have your scanner these days, you can scan the entire book, which will be converted into a full document that you don't need to start typing afresh. Barcode reader, it reads barcoded information from products. You have seen such in supermarkets. Audio input devices, example is a microphone. The microphone that I'm using to deliver this lecture is an audio input device and other sound input hardware. Voice recognition system is a software and hardware that can convert speech into text. You have it in your phone, your Google speech conversion. When you speak, your spoken words will be translated into a transcript. A text transcript is a form of an input device. Video input device camera. Cameras are used to capture video input. There are all types of input devices. Electronic cameras, these are digital cameras used for capturing images. We also have another type of hardware, output hardware. We have input devices and output devices. These are the devices that can present your processed data to the user. In computing, we have data and information. And in computing, data is different from information. The raw data that is yet to be processed, we call it data. When the information has already been processed and worked upon by the computer system, it is called information. So output device, helps us to present our processed data to the users. Soft copy output. This includes displays such as monitors and projectors. As you can see, I'm using my monitor to present this slide to you. A projector that we use in teaching, in lecture halls, advanced lecture halls, to do presentation or conferences. These are types of output devices in soft copy form. The hard copy outputs are physical copies that you can get out handy with your printers. Printers are the output devices that produces hard copy of your processed data. Plotters is another form of printer, but this one is used for high precision printing, especially in printing the architectural design of a house. Architects use it in printing the architecture of a house. The house design, computer-aided designs in construction companies and building companies. That is the type of printer they use to produce the output, the 3D designs of their blueprint of houses or constructions. Microfilm, a film-based method for storing images of documents. Storage hardware. These are devices used for storing digital data. We have primary storage. Random access memory is a primary storage. RAM and cache are primary memories that stores information temporarily. They are volatile. That is to say that when there is a sudden light a outbreak or when your device is not with power, you tend to lose the information unless it's different cache memories that is backup with the system battery that you can see within few days. We have the secondary storage, the hard disk in your computer that has different capacities. They are secondary storage devices. You have the solid state disk, which is a powerful device that you see in most of the powerful laptops. Mine has it. We have memory cards. We have network attached storage, NAS, storage area network. Storage area network are high-speed network that enable pools of storage capacity to be accessed by storage connected to servers. We also have third drives. We have cloud storage, storing big data in the cloud, because ordinarily the physical devices will not be contained, because it's as big as several terabytes and petabytes of data. We have various units of measurement in computer, units of measurement. We have the bytes. The smallest units of measurement is the byte. The bits is the smallest unit of measurement. We are going to learn these different units of measurement in subsequent chapters, where we are going to deal with binary systems. Binary systems. We have the bits, the smallest. We have the bytes. 8 bits made up of what is equal to 1 byte. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. We have higher storage like kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, petabytes. Our computer systems are stored, the capacity, the hardware in our computer systems are in gigabytes and terabytes. So many large systems and servers have their units in petabytes, exabytes, zettabytes, yottabytes. So as we said, that the smallest unit is bit. Bit is the smallest units of data in computing. Its measure is 0 and 1. We have told you know that information in your computer system is in zeros and one. All those things we are typing, they are stored in the computer system in zeros and ones. You understand that for those in engineering that are going to do digital systems. So this, I have told you that 8 bits is made up of 1 byte. The higher units are kilobytes. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. So 1024 kilobytes is equal to megabyte is equal to 1 kilobyte. While 1024 megabyte is equal to 1024 megabyte is equal to 1 gigabyte. That's 1 billion of bytes. 1024 gigabytes is equal to 104 gigabyte is equal to 1 terabyte. That is 1 trillion of bytes. 1024 terabytes is equal to 1 petabyte. 1024 petabyte is equal to 1 exabyte. And 1024 exabyte is equal to 1 zettabyte, and 1024 zettabyte is equal to 1 yottabyte. Your assignment here is to find out why this is 1024 instead of 1000. That is your take-home assignment. So these are the different units of measurement. We have the CPU. When you have the computer system, the hardware system is made up of what you see physically is your system unit, your monitor, and your peripheral devices. The peripheral devices are the input and output devices. All those devices that can be attached to the computer system are generally called peripheral devices. So your system unit houses every other component that help the system to perform operation. For your information, or for those of you that have done some previous lectures somewhere that see CPU as a system unit, is very, very wrong. The CPU is simply the central processing unit, which is inside the system unit. Inside the system unit, the major device you will see there is what we call the motherboard. In the motherboard, you will see a tiny chip there that is the tiny chip there that is called a processor. And this processor, when a system has one processor, we regard it as CPU, central processing unit. And the central processing unit is the brain of the computer that executes every instruction and processes data in computer system. So this CPU is made up of the arithmetic and logic units, control units, and registers. Registers are tiny units of temporary memories that are in the central processing unit that help to store the mnemonics and the codes. The codes in a computer a central processing unit. It is the CPU its own storage that stores different operations while computing is going on. In subsequent lectures, we are going to elaborate these things the more. So these are the basic hardware components that we are going to look into in this class today. Thank you for listening.